Chanel, Prada, Ralph Lauren, Gucci, just to name a few, are the brands that top the fashion industry. The fashion industry rakes in billions of dollars worldwide each year, but roughly $2 billion are lost each year to counterfeiters. Are counterfeits and knockoffs poisoning the fashion industry, or do they encourage innovation and new designs? It's time for you to decide. Counterfeits and knockoffs are a growing concern in the fashion industry. Many people use the terms counterfeit and knockoff interchangeably. However, they have very distinct meanings. Counterfeits are exact copies of designers' work, including the brand name or logo. Knockoffs are loose imitations of fashion designers' products. They do not use the original designer's brand names or logos, and they often differ a bit in appearance and design.
Are you wearing the
Chanel boots? Yeah, I am.
Some people buy counterfeits not realizing that they are fake imitations. Others, however, buy counterfeits and knockoffs fully aware that they are not the original designs. These consumers buy the imitations to gain the social status and prestige of the brand name without paying the full luxury price. Some consumers believe it is a waste to pay for expensive fashions when trends change so quickly. In a study conducted in 2009, researchers found that few consumers believe that the purchasing of counterfeits is considered a serious offense. Even fewer believed that the practice of buying counterfeits is even illegal or morally wrong. The growing market of online stores selling counterfeit and knockoffs has made purchasing imitations much more private and convenient. Consumers do not have to venture to flea markets or street vendors anymore to purchase counterfeits and knockoffs. Instead, they can order them right to their front door.
In 2010, in San Francisco Fisherman's Wharf District, 8 shops and 25 merchants were charged with selling counterfeit designer apparel and accessories. This led to the seizure of nearly $100 million worth of counterfeit merchandise. Oakley, Coach, and false Nike brands were some of the few items found. According to former ICE Director John Morton, trademark infringement and intellectual property crime not only cost this country much-needed jobs and revenues, but the illegal importation of substandard products can also pose a serious threat to consumers' health and safety. Additionally, counterfeiters of goods impose a negative externality on consumers of genuine items because these counterfeits degrade the status associated with the label. The status of the product therefore decreases, and this reduces sales in a way not directly accounted for in the market.
Do you buy fake designer bags?
No.
I'm sorry.
Really no, I don't.
So you buy the real deal?
Yes, the real deal.
Oh, Michael Kors, how much did you pay for that bag?
A good 200 some change. I don't remember, but yeah, I don't buy fake stuff. If I don't have the money for it, I just don't buy it. I don't have to act like I do.
I wanted to stop you because I saw you had a Coach bag, and I just wanted to first start off and ask you if it's a real bag. Did you buy it from the Coach store? Oh.
No, it's not real.
It shouldn't be sold. Like if you're gonna get a purse that's like real, you should get like the real one. You shouldn't buy the fake one. I think that it's like there's no reason to buy there's no like reason to really buy the fake one.
I would buy a knockoff.
I don't have that kind of money to get a designer.
The fashion industry is very fast-paced and changing, and because of this, it gives designers an incentive to trademark their designs regardless of the litigation expense. Trademarks have been the center of attention in infringement disputes between designers. In 2007, Levi Strauss & Company sued Abercrombie & Fitch Trading Company for trademark illusion of the accurate design mark under both federal and California state law. As you can see from the picture on the left, the Arcuate logo design consists of 2 connective arches that meet in the center of the pocket. Since being created in the 1870s, these jeans have accounted for more than 95% of Levi Strauss's revenue, totaling roughly $50 billion. In 2006, Abercrombie added a design to the back pockets of its jeans that consisted of 2 less pronounced arches that are connected by a dipsy doodle. The district court asked the jury the following question: is Abercrombie's rule design identical or nearly identical to the accurate trademark? The jury found that this was not true and ruled in favor of Abercrombie. Levi appealed this ruling. While appealing the ruling, Levi also requested that Abercrombie agree to include its new Gilly Hicks line for consideration, which had the same stitching design as their rule brand. Eventually, Levi voluntarily dismissed the case, and the court dismissed Levi's claim for delusion in 2011.
Kid in a couture candy store.
This is too much. How can this be?
Well, designers send us things and we photograph them.
Oh my God!
Shh, Harry.
Do you know what these are?
We're not even supposed to be in here.
Manolo, Blahnik, Mary Jane's. I thought these were an urban shoe myth.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be pillaging the men's side.
Okay. Oh my God! These are authentic, patent leather. And if they don't fit, so help me, I'm gonna wear them anyway.
Because of the rapidly changing fashion trends, designers must continuously come up with new creations to compete with other designers. Creativity is the main reason for competition in the fashion industry. Fashion businesses are busy trying to stay ahead of the competition through design and marketing skills. Despite little legal protection, fashion businesses invest enormous amounts of money in the creation process. In current creativity, there is a constant borrowing, repurposing, and transformation of prior designs. In some cases, it is only inspiration, when in others, it is really piracy. However, if intellectual property rights are too strict, it will stifle creativity. Therefore, by having a low system of intellectual property rights in the fashion industry, efficiency is achieved.
You think it's worth the money that they're selling the brands that they have out here?
Obviously not, because brands spend a lot of money kind of, solidifying their logo, what makes you think about Polo, or what makes you think about,
So you don't have any female friend that maybe carries a Louis Vuitton or a Gucci bag?
You know what? It's a good question. If it's fake, I don't know, because it all depends on the person. If you never see them buy it, you'll see a Gucci bag on someone. You're like, all right, they look like they probably could afford it, so they're rocking it. You're not going to be like, let me see the inside of your sleeve to see the whatever. You're going to just take it for what it is. But you see some bum person wearing it, and you're like, I know that's not a bag because...
So they probably came out here and bought a bag.
Exactly.
There are 5 reasons why creativity makes it difficult to implement property rights. The first is non-separability and non-additivity. This means that it is very difficult to identify and separate the productive contributions of the creator, assistants, models, manager, and marketers. The second is non-reproductibility. Some creations arise as a one-off phenomena that are so radically unique that no similar outcome can be obtained by buying further inputs. The third is idiosyncrasy. This is a characteristic of creativity that makes it even more difficult to infer the value of used resources from the value of their effects. This means that the outcome of a creative process may vary with the environment.
The fourth is measurability of effects, meaning assigning value to creativity is particularly difficult. The fifth is dominance of creativity. Even if other inputs make significant contributions, the end result mainly depends on creativity.
Now you've got all the facts. You understand that counterfeits and knockoffs are different, and even though counterfeits are illegal to purchase, many people still buy them. The consequences of selling counterfeit products are severe and have the potential to negatively affect the United States economy. It is difficult to decide if designs are too similar or infringe upon other designers' rights. Property law, if too restrictive, can stifle creativity. Competition in the market drives creativity. In the end, counterfeits have benefits for consumers, but overall they produce economic inefficiencies.
Thanks for watching! Bye!